So I'm here to discuss the different widths of the Sandflail. Now you've got the 6, 7, 8 and the 9 left to right. Doesn't sound like a lot, but the difference between 6 inches to 9 inches is a significant jump. In fact, every inch makes a difference to how it handles and how it feels. So for the lighter things, mobility, prehab, rehab, I like the 6 for flowing. Here's me with a 6 loaded with a tiny piece of sand in the bottom. Tied down with bands to get that shape, and I use it for martial arts style stuff. Here's a 6 again. I've tied a knot in the handle to actually make it more like an Indian club length or a short club. And again, mobility, rehab, prehab, warm up. Here's a 7 that I've got full length, and again, I just like playing around with it. You can actually load the 7 up to a decent weight. I think it was about 15 pounds in sand. And here's a 7 again, trying to get creative with these, I don't know what you call them, mill switch jump squats. I'll show you some of the heavier ones now. You can see there that actually I use the bands in different ways in the handles. More videos on that soon. So here's a 7. This is an old video with an old prototype, but that's a 7 loaded, I think it was about 15 pounds, somewhere in there. Just traditional sort of style swings. Here's a 9. I use this more for strength work. That's loaded up to about 25 pounds, maybe slightly heavier. Here's a 360. Really good for general sort of what you call the traditional style movements. You can also do a lot of other. There's 4 to 8s. Basically it's a 10 to 2, but because of the nature of the handle being material instead of a structured wood or steel, it has to be reversed. So again, you can see the bands on the handles are a little bit different there. There's a material, so it's a camo, it's a military grade cordura material, water resistant, extremely strong. I've never burst one of these. You can't slam them though. I don't recommend that because with sand packed in there, it's basically like concrete. So you slam that onto a hard surface and that could potentially burst open. So here's a 9. I've got loaded to about 20 pounds. Did a bit of balance here with the standing on the driftwood log. Really, I mean, that's the main differences between the widths of it that I can cram into a quick video like this. There you go, me trying some swipes. But you can do a lot of things with it. I like everything. I like the 6, 7, 8, and the 9. Hence why I made them. 6 and 7, good for flowing, good for mobility, good for Indian club style stuff, light mace work. Then the 8 and the 9 I use for strength work. I actually prefer the 8. The 8 seems to just be a perfect size for me. So yeah, more videos coming up with the length, because there are going to be 3 lengths: the 80, the 85, and the 90 centimeter. But more of that coming up soon.